Good morning and welcome to Sunday. You have made it. We have made it to the final vlog. I'm going home in 4 days. How crazy is that? I just got done with church last time, a little old 1,000-year-old church that does Mass in English. It is very sunny today. The sun is so warm, it feels really nice. And there's the Arno over there. And I'm gonna go pick up a couple of, I don't want to call them last minute Christmas gifts because I've had them planned. I know what I want to get for a couple of specific people. I just haven't actually gone and bought them yet, but I'm gonna try and do that right now. And then I'm gonna go home because it's my host dad's birthday, and I'm going out to lunch with my host parents and their kids and grandkids and stuff. So that should be fun. Hello. I'm just getting back from a run. The birthday lunch for my host dad was so long. It was really fun though. I'm glad I got to go and experience what it's like eating out with actual Italians. We went to this seafood Italian restaurant, which was really interesting, and we had the host parents, their kids and grandkids and stuff, everyone was there, and me and my roommate, and it was just appetizers for an hour, then it's another half hour before the main course came. And then after that we went to the house of one of the daughters and had cake. Also, my host dad made his own birthday cake, which by his own choice. I mean, I think it's a testament to how much he enjoys baking. But yeah, I went for a run because I spent 4 hours eating weird things like octopus, tiny baby little octopi, which kind of made me sad. And then spaghetti with these little tiny shellfish things that you had to pick out of the shell. It was interesting, very interesting. And a lot of bread, all kinds of stuff, really. But yeah, now I'm gonna shower and work on an essay, and then tomorrow morning, Italian final. Stop recording, oh my. Good morning, it is Monday, and I just finished my Italian final. I actually finished it so fast. So now I get to go home, and it's really cold out. It's way too cold for me to be wearing just this rain jacket and biker thing. So I don't really know what my plan is now, because I am going running, but kind of not yet. I want to wait for it to warm up more. It's freezing. So we shall see. So the rest of yesterday was pretty fun, very, very productive. After my Italian exam, I came back and started packing. I have most of my packing done, which is pretty crazy. I think I might just be able to get it all home, because I am leaving behind 4 pairs of shoes, and I did decide to not keep all of the books that I have procured. I mean, I'm only leaving 2 behind, but still, that's only 15 books that I'm taking home with me instead of 17. Half of them are journals. It's a whole thing. And then I went and ran 8 miles. it was pretty crazy because one of the pairs of shoes I'm leaving behind is my running shoes, and on my running app it like tracks how many miles I've put on a given pair of shoes, and I am so close to 500 miles on these shoes, and I want to get to exactly 500 before I leave them behind forever. So I'm working on it. After my 8 miles yesterday, I only have like 3 1/4 left for tomorrow. And I ran like all over the place. It was crazy. I ran to like, I think the outskirts of the city limits of Florence, because we live on like the northeast end of the city, so I just ran kind of over there. But like, it's getting farther and farther away from any kind of like the center or any of the old historic things kind of. And then after running 8 miles, I finished my last essay and sent it in. So that means that I am officially done with all of the schoolwork for my first semester of college. It's crazy. And now here we are, Tuesday, and today is my like totally free of obligations and commitments, adventure day, do everything I haven't done yet, and also some things that I have done. I'm just gonna kind of like loop around the city today because I want to go to Santa Croce and check out the Christmas market there, like actually, because that's the big one in Florence. And it's supposed to be like pretty remarkable. And I walked through it a couple weeks ago, but I didn't stick around because there were too many people. But it's like 10:30 in the morning, so I'm hoping, and it's a Tuesday, so I'm hoping there's not going to be too much of that. And then after that, I'm going to go across the river and do some stuff. So, we shall see. We shall see. Well, it would appear that the Santa Croce Christmas market is over already, even though there's like a week left till Christmas. And I thought it went at least until like the 22nd or something, or 21st. But this piazza is as empty as it's ever been. So I'm kind of disappointed about that. But that'll just be a reason to come back to Florence someday. Add it to the list. I have arrived in my beloved Boboli. There's like almost no one here because it's 11:30 on a Tuesday and it's also 45 degrees out. Like, it's just so pretty. My favorite place in this whole city. Right here. So, I did my Boboli visit. It was very fun. And then I tried to go to a fort that is really close to there, but apparently it's closed in the winter and nobody told me that, and it doesn't say that anywhere, which was really annoying. And then I went and had lunch at a restaurant that our neighbors recommended, and I never got there with my parents. So I just went. It's yummy. And yeah, I'm gonna head back to the north side of the Arno, and you can join me for my adventures there. This is probably gonna be my last walk on the Ponte Vecchio, unless I have a reason to go back to the other side tomorrow, but I think I did all the things over there today. So, So that was the immersive inside Van Gogh exhibit. And I don't know if any of you have been around since the beginning, but like the first month that I was here, I went to an inside Banksy kind of immersive experiential exhibit. It was at the same place, which is this deconsecrated church that they do like concerts and stuff at too, but it was like basically the exact same thing as it was with Banksy, just with Van Gogh instead of Banksy. So like it was fun, but was it worth 18 euros? Probably not. And they also have this thing where you like go and like spray paint the artist's art, like draw it on a thingy. And there's like a VR part, and like they had the same, those were both there for Banksy and for Van Gogh, so I don't know. I wonder who will be next. Anyways, remember that Ferris wheel that I walked to that one day like a couple weeks ago? Well, that's where I'm going now, because I want to go on it, and I also want to see like the Christmas village that's set up there. There's also an ice rink, but I am too bad at ice skating to want to do it alone. And like I can ice skate at home, but the Ferris wheel, I guess, is gonna stay here even after Christmas. It'll be here until June. So that's kind of fun. Ooh, there's that taxi, the fun taxi lady. So that's the next mission. So this is it. It's pretty cool. They have like a light screen thing in there that's changing. And apparently this is either the Ferris wheel or the ice rink is the biggest in Italy. Either biggest Ferris wheel in Italy or biggest ice rink in Italy. I don't know. But yeah, it's time to do some adventuring. Barely anyone on it, but I guess it also is a Tuesday and there is still school this week for people here and in the US, I think. So, yeah. Happy Wednesday morning. I got up early today and went for my last run here in Florence, It was like super foggy out. I ran down by the river and it was really cool. Like the Duomo and everything, all lost in the fog. Woo. So I had my run and then showered, breakfast. I was watching a show because one of my favorite book series was just adapted into a new show format, and the first 2 episodes aired today, so I just watched them because I wanted to avoid spoilers. And now I'm headed to school for the last time, not to like do any school obviously, so over that, but I have a bag of donations because I cannot take all this stuff home with me and I wasn't planning to. Got 4 pairs of shoes in here, my sneakers. I got 500 miles on them this morning. The gold sandals that I wore like all over the place at the beginning, they're like all stretched out and worn out now. These black boots that have like that going on. Oof, look at that, that's gnarly. And then my wingtips down there, which is sad, but they were $7, so it's okay. And then also a random shirt and a box of tea. So yeah, I'm gonna donate that to the school, and honestly this bag too, probably. And then on the other side I have the other bag, and I'm just gonna go do some more last few things in the center because it's the last whole day here, which is very crazy. Also at this point I'm like 98% packed, but I'm gonna have to be wearing like 4 sweaters on the plane tomorrow in order to fit everything. So I get a little stuffy, but it's fine. So I just had lunch at a crepe place that I like eat or walk past like every day that I go to the center, and I finally ate there. I didn't have crepes though because I had crepes yesterday. I had eggs and then a waffle. I'm at the Duomo now. Last time having this view, it's pretty wild. But now I'm headed back to the Palazzo Vecchio, actually, and I'm gonna try and get into the tower because I like climbing towers, I guess. Just love stairs. So I decided to check out the Loggia de Lanzi, which is like the statue area outside of the Palazzo Vecchio that I've like walked past a bajillion trillion times and like never actually went in. It's like basically a free museum. Like these guys back here are all like from like ancient Rome, and then the middle guys are just like, some of them are from Rome, and there's one like famous thing over there to take you over there. So I just picked up like a couple of little kind of last minute trinket gift things for my host parents and a little thing for my roommate. And then I got gelato. Last gelato in Florence at one that I haven't been to before. They're the same color but kind of different textures. The bottom one is lemon from Syracuse, Sicily, which is fun. And the top one is honey and lavender. And like I'm addicted to lavender. My favorite scent, favorite flower, and it tastes good too. Lavender lemonade. It's so hard. So technically, lavender, lemon, honey, this could just be like a frozen lavender lemonade, technically. Walking down the street for the last time. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I just went to the Casa Buona Roti, which was Michelangelo's family home, which is a museum. And then I tried to go to another museum about the Medici, which is supposed to be open until 6, and it's like 4:30, and like one of the doors was open but like barred, like you can't get into it. It was very strange. So anyways, I'm just gonna go home. I'm walking through Piazza Santi Simone Nunziata for the last time. Yeah. Documenting this just for the sake of it, but this here cobblestone sidewalk is one that I tripped over like 3 times in my first month here. I am currently setting out to see the Christmas chorus concert of the children from my internship, which I'm really excited about because they kind of don't know that I'm coming. Like, I kept telling them, like, maybe I might be coming. So I'm kind of hoping that I can, like, surprise them. Because they're doing mostly songs in Italian, but they have one song in English that they've been practicing, like, all year. So, like, I've been there to see them practicing it, and now I will get to see them perform it. So, yeah. Last hurrah. The kids did so great in their Christmas concert. I literally cried the entire time. Like, I don't know how. Like, it was amazing. And these kids are so sweet, and I'm so proud of them. And I'm walking through the theaters that are right across the street from the university, and I actually realized that the first day when we went for orientation, like a different orientation thing, it was at that theater, and I totally forgot about that until I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I've been here before. So it's just like completely full circle, and yeah, there's a lot of emotions happening right now. Last night in Florence, this is pretty crazy. In 8 hours, I'm gonna be getting up and doing my morning routine for the last time, and then say goodbye. Crazy stuff. Hello. It is Thursday morning, the last day morning here in Florence. My roommate left at like 4 a.m. this morning. So I woke up in the room alone, packed up. I just popped over to the school to drop off some donations that my roommate didn't have a chance to drop off yesterday. And I'm gonna go brush my teeth and get myself ready to go. My host dad's gonna drive me to the airport, and that's very sweet of him. I have to put on a bunch more clothes. I have to put on like a lot more really thick layers because that's the only way they're getting home, because my suitcases are at max capacity. It's time. I'm in the car, and my host dad is gonna take me to the airport. Very
very, very crazy. He's not in the car yet. But absolutely surreal that this is it. Like, I actually can't believe it. But home, here we come. Made it through airport security. The check-in line took like an hour, but finally made it through, and then the security line was a breeze. So, yeah. So the flight got canceled because there's like crazy fog that's all over Florence, and there's supposed to be a layover in Munich, and there's like bad weather in Munich too. So the nice lady that is amazing from the school is like, she came here to, because it's a group flight, to like rework everything. But there were several group flights, and like every flight except some random flight to Madrid, don't know how that happened, but every other flight here has been canceled today basically. So they're gonna like pay for us to take a bus to maybe Bologna or like somewhere else, spend the night, and then tomorrow morning get on a plane to go home finally. So that's what's been happening. And yeah, we got vouchers for lunch. Yeah, just fun stuff. I've been in this airport for ages. So I am in a hotel in Bologna because the group flight that I was on, Munich and then Newark, got canceled. I mean, the Munich part got canceled. And then we would have missed the Newark part. And one of the staff from the school came, and like, she was on the phone with 40 different people for hours, and she is an angel and got us like free rerouted flights from Bologna, and that included a bus and hotel to and in Bologna, and dinner tonight, which is very nice. And I have this whole hotel bed to myself, which is like the biggest bed I've slept on since I have been here as in Florence. And yeah, that's the story right now. So I'm gonna go get some of that hotel dinner because I'm hungry, and then go to sleep because my new flight from Bologna is at 10:30 tomorrow morning. So I hope that everything works out. I also would like to point out that in order to fit everything home, I had to layer like a professional today. Vest, sweatshirt, sweater. Somehow I didn't actually get that hot, and then a shirt underneath, and I'm also wearing sweatpants with my thick jeans underneath. Because they're like the two puffiest things. And my rain boots. Those are here too. So that's the story here, and yeah. But I'm thankful that there's a plan, there's a new flight, we're here, it's all gonna be okay. I'm finally gonna get on the plane. First we're going to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to Newark. So I'm in the airport at Frankfurt, and the plane like took a little bit longer to like get ready for us, but we're about to start boarding, and then it's home to Newark. I mean, it's like another 8 hours, but by the time we get there it's only gonna be 4 p.m. But I'm excited because it's raining here, but if we fly out of it, we'll be chasing the sunset for like 3 hours, which would be really pretty. So
here we are.
Well, that was quite the journey. But I am in my house in New York, in the United States. I'm home after 3.5 months, after a crazy travel adventure in and of itself. And thank you for following along with the journey of my little life in Florence. So, that's all I've got. So we'll see you someday.